Hey y'all, so welcome back to Releasing the Weight. I wanted to do a review of my first full week on the 30-day detox with Dr. Bobby Price. So, let's see, where do I want to start? I have some notes here. I think I'm going to start with something that I had mentioned in my very first video. Now, I talked about exercising and seeing if I could keep up my regimen during the detox. Let me tell you, that stopped. That Monday, I started last week Sunday. I did go to my boxing session that Monday morning and I was fine. But throughout the week, if you watched any of my previous videos, I think it's probably the second or third one I talk about how drained and exhausted I felt. I did not make it to boxing after that Monday session. So I haven't been exercising. I didn't go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or Saturday. I didn't do anything, any type of exercise. I was just letting my body get adjusted to the effects of the detox. And I increased my water intake because I did mention that I was feeling a little dehydrated. That helped tremendously. But I decided to get back into the swing of things. And yesterday, which was Sunday, I went for a walk. I said, let's start light. Went for a nice little walk in the park. I walked through a trail and that was it. So for the rest of the week, what I'm planning to do is a little lighter exercises. I won't go as extensive as my boxing sessions because those are really intense. I'll probably see if I can incorporate it during week 3 because this is the beginning of week 2. Now, if I feel energized enough to add it in, I'll let you guys know. But as of today, I'm like, okay, let me chill out on the boxing. And what I'll do is record the different sessions of lighter less intense workouts that I plan to do this week. What else happened this week? I do feel a lot more energized. I don't feel as exhausted as I did in the first week. Oh, no, you know what? So someone had asked me about whether or not it really matters if you're using like spring water versus filtered water or purified water. Now, to be honest, I did it 3 months ago and I used purified water. Last week, I also used the purified water. And that's because it's just easier for me. It skips, I have a water cooler in my kitchen. You know, we have the 5-gallon bottles and, you know, they have the hot water button. So it's just so much easier for me to press the hot water and fill up my cup versus putting some water on the stove. But I did pick up some spring water Sunday. So for this week and going forward, I'm going to do it exactly as suggested. I will be using the spring water going forward. And I'll let you know if there's any significant change. I forget, someone in the comments asked about it. I answered it, but if you're watching this video, I guess we'll find out together if there's any real significant difference. But I was using purified water for that first week instead of using the spring water. There were, other than the energy, there hasn't been any real significant changes. I have my notes here just to make sure I cover everything. So I talked about working out. I talked about the difference between the water. So now what I'm eating, I did a little brief video on what I'm eating throughout the day, but I'm going to increase my food intake because that first week I really couldn't eat anything. I was just drinking like fruit juices. I would eat a salad here and there, but it was so painful going through the releasing process that I said, you know what? I'm not eating no heavy meals. But this week, like I just put a pot of soup on the stove, and then I'm going to do like warm bowls of quinoa, vegetables, maybe some sweet potatoes and kale. It's I'm doing a copycat version of the sweet greens recipe, and I can include that in I can include it in the description, but I might do a video of the recipe that I'm mentioning, and just to give you some insight into this, me saying that this particular recipe is what I'll be eating, is because my intention is to keep things as simple as possible. Like I'm only eating either soup or this recipe for the remainder of the month. You know, it gives me all my vegetables and things like that. And I don't have to think about, okay, what am I going to cook this time? I'm just keeping it simple. So I will be eating the same thing every single day. Other than that, I think that pretty much covers it. Oh, no, I do. I have a confession. On Saturday, I didn't. I missed a day of drinking the tea. So what I'm going to do to make up is at the end of the month, I'll just add on an extra day. So I'll be going over into February 1st to make up for that Saturday that I missed. I didn't drink any tea. I went out and I was just like all over the place. Now I kept my eating habits the same. I kept my eating habits clean. I think, what did I have on Saturday? I went to Sweet Green. And I believe I had like maybe a smoothie or something, but I didn't eat dirty, but I didn't drink the tea. So I have to add on an extra day of drinking the tea, making it just a day longer. The one thing I do notice though, is that prior to doing the detox, I was feeling a lot of stiffness in my lower back and in my hips. So I would be around the house just like stretching and using the, you know, that roller, that black foam roller, trying to release a lot of the tension in my back and in my legs. Now I don't feel anything. Now, I don't know if that's from drinking the tea or if that's from taking that black seed oil. And I would love to, man, I don't even know if there's a way for me to like A/B test it. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm doing both of them at the same time. So it's hard to pinpoint whether or not it's because I'm releasing a lot of the inflammation from the tea. But then a part of me, there's something in my head that's saying it's the black seed oil. That black seed oil is what stops you from feeling the pain in your muscles and your back and in your hip area, like your hip abductors, whatever. But whatever it is, I am happy for it. I guess I'll find out, because once I stop drinking the tea, if the pain comes back, then I know it's the tea and me just getting rid of inflammation. But if it doesn't, you know, hopefully I eat clean. I'm saying hopefully I eat clean because I know that cheese is my weakness, and it's very possible that I might eat some cheese once this detox is done and over with. But we'll see. We'll see. I keep an eye on it. Other than that, that has been it. This first week was tough, but I got through it. And I'm looking forward to the next 3 weeks being really smooth. If there are any significant changes, I'll definitely be making a video to let you guys know, to get your insights and thoughts. But if not, what I'll do is just do weekly reviews of the detox and let you know what has improved throughout the process. Like I said, every so often I'll do a video of my workouts and the less intense workouts that I plan to do. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how your experience is going. And I will see you in the next video.